Hey, Shalom, blessings. Elder Mitchell back on another video. I want to come on real quick and just speak about some of these phone calls that we actually receive on a day in, day out basis. We have a lot of high volume calls and we have low volume months or whatever. But man, I just got off the phone with one sister, and you know, I'll say this: there's so many people out there, so many brothers and sisters out there that they're seriously bitter and resentful at the religion of Christianity. And I understand, I get it. There's a lot of lies that came with it. But they throw away everything which they've ever learned. And a lot of people which are calling now to the ministry, a lot of them are truly void. They have a void. They don't know what this void is, but they say, man, I feel like I have a void. But something is drawing them to us. Something's drawing them to this straightway truth ministry. Is what's happening. And one thing that they're seeing is we are not a docile people. We praise the Most High. We uplift His name. We worship Him, and this is what they're seeing. And we also speak about the Spirit, and we also talk about power. All right, and this was drawn to the ministry because of this very thing. Because where she currently is or was with this Hebrew group, she can't even shout hallelujah without getting looked at sideways. She can't even say praise the Most High. She can't say glory to the King. She can't even say these things. And the reason why I brought up bitter and resentment towards Christianity is because anything that remotely resembles what they used to do, they throw it out. And this woman was told basically she has to start with a clean slate, and she has to totally relearn everything, which in part I understand and I somewhat agree with, but there's a mistake. When you go back and you begin to read, and let's just stick with the Tanakh, just in itself, how many songs were sang? You'll read in the KJV of the Bible, you'll see a song to Moses. You'll see the children of Israel, some event happened and they start singing a song or praising a song. You'll see, and what I'm talking about is outward expression. These folks are getting so religious because of what they learn in Christianity that they won't even sing like they did in the Christian church. They won't even pray like they did in the Christian church. They just won't do it. I don't know why. They just won't do it. They won't even pray like they used to do when they were a Christian. And just because the religion is wrong, it don't make the book wrong. It don't make your covenant with the Father wrong. You see what I'm saying? Of course, you were praying to some false god or whatever, but now you're in truth. Keep it going. What did King David do? He praised. He worshipped. I mean, he praised himself out of his clothes, even to where his wife got upset and bitter and mad at him. You know what I mean? We see sackcloth and ashes, right? I mean, we could look at Nineveh when judgment was pronounced upon them. The people mourned. They put on sackcloth and ashes. You know what I mean? So our people had an outward expression about themselves, and it's very sad that many of our brothers and sisters out there now, which are lost, are coming to this thing, and they're being told by some of these other groups and people that they cannot do these things and that they shouldn't do these things. I don't know why, but this is what I've gotten. This is like the third time I'm hearing something like this, so it's off the chain, literally off the chain. But I've handed her off to some sisters. And my prayer is that the Father takes her by the hand and continues to lead and guide her where He will. So anyway, I say we're gonna keep praising the Father here. We're gonna keep praying here. We're gonna keep fasting here. We're gonna keep worshiping here. That's one thing we will continue to do. So anyway, shalom.